together. And if your neighbor commits a homicide and kills people, if you kill people and they next to you and you just let them come back and live right next to you, they can live upstairs from you. Let them come to your house.
This is The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
Now, he's the mayor of the city of Milwaukee. He's a young man. Give him a chance. I only complain about things that I care about. What I want to
be streaming?
Yeah, you set it all.
Come in St. Louis. Now I'm asking the mayor and the common council president and the common council. Show me.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Dr. Ken Harris.
You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris, 833-212-1017. You ever been looking for something and you just couldn't find it, and you just keep looking and looking and looking and looking, and then you finally find it? When I was younger, I used to feel a lot of joy, like, yes! Now it's like, Then I start thinking, okay, where'd I put it? Because I probably lost it because I put it somewhere. Then didn't remember where I put it, and so on. And so on and so on. And so that's what we do in life. You know, we kind of forget. We forget the things that we do. Watch this. Okay. We forget the things that we do early in life. And then, notice I didn't say, and then I said, and then it comes back and bites you. And I was kind of okay with that. Making sure you take care of yourself, making sure you be perfect or as close to perfect as possible, right? Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. The release of Hulu's documentary about the 1994 Freaknik. If you are under a certain age, you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. So guess what? If you're not in your late 40s, early 50s, I'm not talking to you. Or older, I'm not talking to you. So there's a Hulu documentary about the 94 Freaknik, celebrating its upcoming 30th anniversary. And I'm pretty sure there are a significant number of younger baby boomers and older Gen X that are kind of, upset. From newsone.com, many of the 90s college students are now in their 40s and 50s and in the prime of their careers. A group of prominent Black professional women plan to sue the streaming company Hulu to block the release of the documentary about the 94 Freaknik, based on concerns about what could potentially be exposed. They're filing a lawsuit in Atlanta's federal court against Hulu, and the women are saying that it's unlawful because they didn't sign media releases. But if you're in public, baby sister girlfriend, guess what? Anyway, produced in part by who? Luther Campbell, also known as Uncle Luke. For those of you who don't know who that is, you might want to hit Google, but make sure you're in, the right company. Who tweeted out the doc's announcement last week, Freaknik, the wildest party ever told. We'll also see Jermaine Dupri play a part in production as well. The choices seem fitting given the link that both artists had in cultivating the ATL party scene during the early to mid-90s. Geraldine L. Portas will serve as showrunner and executive producer alongside P. Frank Williams, in addition to Mass Appeal execs Peter Bidenbender and Melissa Cooper, Eric Thomasonis for Swirl Films, Terry Ross, Alex Avent, Nikki Biles, and Jay Allen. While some cast members of the RSMS agreement with their defense and believe it may hold weight in court, Special K and DeBrat believe that fair use will come into play due to it being an independent footage of the mass public. This group of women is comprised of, you ready? 1 politician, 3 high-level corporate executives, and a judge. So according to Media Takeout, one of the C-suite executives stated that there are already videos circulating online that show her in an unflattering light. She is married with 3 children, earns north of $1 million annually in her position, and is hoping to block the official debut. The women plan to remain anonymous. More details of the case will continue to develop, and so the Freaknik documentary is set to hit Hulu in 2024 with a possible mid-April release date, basically a year from now. Next April will be the 40th anniversary of the famed 1994 Freaknik celebration. And so the question comes is, what were you doing that you were in public at a party, got videotaped right at the top curve of the invention of the World Wide Web, and now you're concerned because it's all over the internet? So which one was it? Dancing? Twerking? Like, which one? I don't think they even twerked back then. Or better yet, they didn't have a name for it back then. However, if people start calculating and counting, we might have a few issues on hand. Kids that might not be the daddy's kid, and mommies that might not be the kid's mommy, and parents who may not know who their kid is. So it gets interesting, but a politician, 3 corporate executives, and a judge have said, prior bad acts play a part in what? Okay. Maybe I'm getting confused with the actual court of law and things these women are trying to do, because I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know. But whatever you were doing must have been pretty bad that you would come together and file a lawsuit to stop the release of this documentary. And so because it's a documentary, and because much of the footage is public, and because you were in public, yeah, I'm not a lawyer, but I don't think you have too many rights in stopping somebody from showing something that's in the public domain. But then again, I should suggest you do exactly what you did. Call your lawyer, go to federal court, because in the end, I got to tell you, sister girlfriend, whatever you did, that's on you.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
Milwaukee, we are in the heart of the basketball season, and we have all the local hoops news you need to hear. Get your weekly smile on with our Nothing But the Truth Basketball Report, brought to you by Bouman